Good evening, my beautiful friends. This is Nightfall with Maui Paul. We are here right now to review the I Am card that came through today that we affirmed this morning on the wake up call with Maui Paul. You guys know that we arrive every single morning at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday, and we affirm one of the amazing and beautiful words on my I am deck. And so the word that we affirmed this morning was that I am cheerful. I am cheerful. My attitude inspires and uplifts. And so I am cheerful. My attitude inspires and uplifts. And today I definitely had plenty of opportunity to be cheerful. In fact, my day went completely sideways, but in the best possible way. So I had a whole to-do list to do, and I really didn't get much of it done until I had finally come back from all of the errands that I didn't plan on running, but I ended up running anyways with a good friend. And yeah, so in the end, I actually ended up being able to go out into the world. I thought that I wouldn't even get off campus today, that I would just sort of stay near my home. And that didn't happen at all. I got a message from a friend who has been out of town for a lot of for like a couple of months now. And so I told her when she got back into town to give me a call and to let me know when she had some time to spend some time together. And she did, which was super cool. And then yeah, Brenda Jean gave me a call and she's like, "Hey, do you want to go off? I just got to get out of I got to get off campus. I'm going stir crazy. I want to go." And so we ended up running down into Dawsonville doing some errands, and it was really cool to just be able to hang out with her. I made it to the gym today, and I just gave a big smile to everybody. I remembered the I am cheerful affirmation, and that's how it manifested in my life today. I got to be cheerful to some of the people at the gym. I got to be cheerful to the people at some of the stores that we went and visited. It was a really wonderful way of doing life, and it was just nice to intentionally spread some joy. And so in the morning, I ask you guys to affirm that we are cheerful. And many of you do. You say I am cheerful out loud, and you write it down on the comments, and we go through that together. And so I'm going to ask you now the same exact question, but now we will be able to answer it with conviction. So, are you cheerful? You are cheerful. Your attitude inspired and uplifted the people around you today. And you know that it's true. You know that you were able to just make a positive impact in the lives of the people around, even by having that subconscious word just kind of hanging around in the back of your brain. I know it happened for me, and I know it happened for you. I'm excited. I got 7 people online right now. That's a nice high watermark for the Nightfall. I'll usually get 7 to 10 watching at the same time in the morning. So go you! Thank you guys for being a part of that. Nightfall with Maui Paul is a much newer show, and so I usually only have like 3 or 4 people watching. So yay, 7! I see you there, Brenda Jean. Good evening. I see you, Carly. I see you. I see you there, Easy. Good evening. I see you, Shauna. Good evening. Let's see here. Who else has commented? I see you. I see you there, Stephen. Good evening. And I see Lauren is online as well. So hello, hello. Wonderful to see you guys all here in the at this on this show, where we are meditating on the way that this showed up in our lives. And you're absolutely right there, Easy. So I chat with him via Marco Polo, and we were doing some accountability for working out today. So, anyways, it's wonderful to see you guys here. I would love to know, and in the comments, how were you cheerful today? How did this card manifest in your world? I already said how it manifested in mine. I had the wonderful ability to go off and just go off campus, go into town, and I ran into a lot of people. I probably talked to a dozen, maybe even 2 dozen people today that I do not know their first name. That people who are strangers to me. Good evening there, Amy Jo. I see you there, and yeah, always accountable for yourself. So, anyways, yeah, I'd love to know how you guys how this showed up in your world. And I I really do enjoy the cheerful sunflowers. I actually have some metal sunflowers outside of my house because um, in the summertime we have a garden outside the house, which is absolutely beautiful. It's called the Oasis, And then in the wintertime, well, the oasis dies off, but those metal flowers are still there to remind me that spring is coming. So I really like the I Am Cheerful card. It's a lot of fun, and ultimately, it makes me really grateful to know that I was able to inspire and uplift with my attitude today. So yeah, Brenda Jean says, I wish to miss the wake up call. Wish that I've been able to join. Would have made my hard day a lot easier. I have no doubt that it would, Brenda Jean. But if there's one thing I know about you, it's that you consistently over deliver for all of the people that you need to deliver for. And you are a lady with a lot of responsibility. You have thousands and thousands of people who count on you to make sure that the stuff that you do in your corporate world is done right and done well. And I'm really proud that you are doing that. So regardless of the fact that that you didn't meet or you didn't tune into the wake up call this morning because you were busy dealing with C-level decision makers, that's totally okay. You're a cheerful person anyways. I know this. I wouldn't hang out with non-cheerful people. I hang out with people who inspire and uplift me. And right now, the folks who are watching this, you guys are the ones who inspire and uplift me. So thanks so much for being here. I will be doing this again tomorrow morning. It will be Friday. We'll be going over the last card, and I'm really excited too because tomorrow I'm sending my card deck off to the printers. Today, one of my last things to do is just do a final proofread and then upload all the imagery and get it off, get it paid for, and whatnot. And so I'm super excited. I'm gonna be making up a set of these I am cards, and they're going to be big. So they're going to be almost 4 by 6 inches. That's almost the size of a standard photograph, but of course, nice thick cardstock. And my goal when I make these things is that I want it to be so that somebody who pulls the card can set it over by their desk or on their windowsill or on their bathroom mirror, anywhere that they need to be reminded that they are the awesome person that they are. And so I'm just super excited to be releasing these. I'm doing a limited edition of 10 of them, and they are going to be the very first ones that I print out. So every single one is coming with its own certificate of authenticity, and I am hand signing and hand numbering these decks. So I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's a fun collectible for people who support this project at the early stage, and that is you. So thank you for doing that. Anyways, the best way that anybody can support this project is just by sharing it, just by telling your friends that, hey, there's this place on the internet where you can go where it's not an echo chamber of everybody shitting on an out group, where it's where everybody is actually just hanging out and supporting each other. And so I really appreciate you for being and doing that. And thank you to everybody who has commented. I appreciate being able to read these and see them, and yeah, just know that there are lots of people in this world for whom I am cheerful is a way of life. And I feel as in keeping with the weekly card that I pulled on Sunday, I feel blessed. I feel like universal forces really are working together for my benefit as I bring this out into the world and as you support it in being there. So go you. If you guys need a particular affirmation, I have those archived on my YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys over there. The YouTube channel, I don't really advertise it at all, and yet it's been organically growing, and I think that's just such a cool thing. There are some folks who catch me on YouTube, just as I'm live streaming this on Facebook right now, and looking at all the people who are watching it. Everybody is watching it on Facebook right now, but I'm also live streaming it right now to YouTube and Twitch. And so it's just cool to have this stuff archived over there as well. So, all right, guys, it is getting time for me to turn off technology and to get ready for bed and to go analog for a little while. So I appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you tomorrow, 9 a.m. at the morning wake up call with Maui Paul. And yeah, we will pull another card and we will make another affirmation and we will say with great confidence that we are who we are. Until then, aloha from paradise.